Okay, welcome to your very first assignment for 8th grade social studies. I'm just going to give you a quick little walkthrough on how to use your spreadsheet. The thing you're seeing right here is your spreadsheet. Most of the work that you do this year will be done through this. Now, you're going to find this spreadsheet in Google Classroom. So you're in Google Classroom and you're trying to find your work. So you go to your class. Then you go to class work right here, and usually your spreadsheet will be located up here at the top. It will probably not be in one of these topics. It'll just be way up there at the top all the time, so it's easy for you to find. Once you open your spreadsheet, it'll look like this. Now, you can tell that there's going to be 2 assignments for this particular unit. We're in Unit 1, Thinking Like a Historian, and you can see that there's 2 dates here. So assigned, and I see 2 dates here. That means that there's going to be 2 assignments for this unit. Now, if I was going to complete this assignment and try to get a grade, I would click right here, and this would open up a Google form. This Google form is where I will put my answers, and whenever I submit this Google form, then my grade will pop up right here. Now you'll notice that the second assignment, the title's not there and the link is not there. That's because, the day I'm recording this video is 8/6/2022, and the next assignment is supposed to show up the next day. Now, if these both were on 8/6, you still wouldn't see this because I have not completed the assignment. Once I complete this Google form, I will get a timestamp here. It'll tell me when I assigned it, how many days after it was assigned. It'll give me all that stuff, right? It'll also change this 0 to whatever my grade is. The reason why there's a 0 here and not a 0 here is because today is the day that this first assignment is due. Now, at midnight tonight, then this second assignment will also receive a 0 until I complete it. Once I complete the assignment, the 0 goes away, and it is replaced with whatever grade I've gotten. Now, what happens if you need a little bit of help? Well, you click this video over here, and it'll take you to a YouTube video with a short tutorial on how to complete your assignments. Let's see, what happens if I complete the assignment and I fail it? Well, if that happens, then this right here will change to say makeup, how to spreadsheet. The title will change until it needs a makeup. And you can do that as many times as you need until you've gotten a 70 or better. Now, what happens if I do it late? What happens if I do the assignment after the due date? If I do the assignment after the due date, then I will lose 10 points per day. Now, you're not going to fail from that. If you are more than 3 days late, it will take off a maximum of 30 points. It's not going to put you below a 70 for late points. You can always pass. If you want to pass and get better than a 70, you need to do it on time, and you need to do it the first time, because after you've completed it, if you didn't pass it that first time, makeup assignments are also maximum 70. Now, when you complete the entire unit and you finished all the assignments that have been asked of you, once that's happened, then over here on the right, where the mouse is, over here, you will see bonus assignments show up. Now, those are voluntary. You don't have to do them, but if you do complete them, you can earn extra credits, and that will automatically be applied to your grades. Another interesting fact here is that when you complete tests in here, your grades will show up in this section right here. Before you take a test, in fact, immediately as soon as you start a unit, you have study material already ready for you. Right here, you can click on this link and it'll take you to a Quizlet and you can practice with Quizlet. Or if you prefer Blooket, you can click on this link and it'll take you to a Blooket for the unit. You can study. And you have access to those from day one of the unit. So you can always study and prepare. There's no reason not to be successful in this class. Now, down here at the bottom left, there's these two things called tabs. I'm going to click on this tab right here called Newspaper. Now, Newspaper tab, this is going to show you what, at least for my class, this right up here is what you see on the TV in my class. It has today's agenda. It has the week at a glance. We haven't gotten students yet, so I've got stuff up here for teacher trainings, but it'll tell you the date. This right here is a graph that once students start submitting their grades, class averages will pop up. You'll have Mr. Tate's classes will show up here, and my classes will show up here, and you can see if your class is winning or not. A little bit of bragging rights for that. And you can see kind of the next time until we have a break. And my favorite part is this right up here. Once students start submitting their assignments, you can see the top 10 students for all of 8th grade for that unit. And over on the right, you'll be able to see data on yourself. Like, okay, I may not be in the top 10. How close am I at the top 10? I'll be able to see what I'm ranked with just my class. And these things reset every unit, so that way, maybe you had one bad unit. Next unit, you can do better. And down below this, you'll have two really big graphs. There's no data for this graph or for this graph because no students have done any work this year at the time that I'm recording this video. But on these graphs, you will be able to see two different colors. Blue for correct answers, red for incorrect answers, or red for I just didn't do it. So that way, on these graphs down here, you'll be able to see for daily grades and for test grades, you'll be able to visualize and see your entire school year. What have I mastered? And where am I struggling? What do I need to study the most? Where are the gaps in my education for this school year? And by having all of this at your fingertips, your grades given to you immediately and the ability to track all of it, hopefully you have everything at your disposal that you need to be successful this school year. I hope you're learning, and I hope that you are having fun.